No? I'm not sure I can go much louder. Yeah? It's okay? All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, a little residual there. Residual. How's this? How's this? Good? All right. Wow, what a crowd. Look at this. We're so excited to have you all here. We were just saying, I wonder who's inside besides the residents. No, I'm so glad you're here. So I just wrote a little welcome that I'd like to read to all of you. And you know, this, what moved me to write this was my own personal situation that I'm working through right now with my own mom. And you know, as she struggles to find great care and great support, being out of state makes it even tougher for me. But it just hits home even more how grateful and how fortunate we are to have all of you who provide such great care and services to our residents. We're so lucky. So this is what I wrote. It's with immense gratitude and heartfelt appreciation that I stand before you to honor and thank each one of you for dedicating your work to care for the older population. In a world that often celebrates the glamorous and the grand, it is the quiet, steadfast, and selfless work you do that truly embodies the essence of humanity. Your daily efforts, your gentle hands, and your compassionate hearts bring dignity to the lives of our cherished residents. Working with the older population is not just a job, it is a calling. It is a noble vocation that requires patience, empathy, and an unwavering commitment to the well-being of others. In every act of kindness and in every moment of comfort you provide, you are doing more than just fulfilling a duty. You are enriching lives, preserving dignity, and offering a profound gift of compassionate companionship and care. The impact of your work cannot be measured in mere words or awards. It resonates deeply within the hearts of those you care for and extends beyond into the lives of their families and communities. Today we honor you for your extraordinary dedication and selflessness. We recognize the emotional and physical challenges you face and acknowledge the strength it takes to meet them with grace and kindness every day. Thank you for your unwavering commitment. Thank you for your boundless compassion. Thank you for being the hands and hearts that deliver love and care in its purest form. Your work is indeed noble. It is indeed honorable, and it indeed is pleasing in God's sight. May you continue to find strength and joy in your calling, and may you be blessed abundantly for the incredible work you do. And now to begin our award presentation, I'd like to invite Molly Santee forward to present the Welcome to the Family Customer Service Awards.
Before I begin presenting, I want to remind all award winners to please, after they receive their award, go over and have your photo session, please. The Welcome to the Family Customer Service Award recognizes outstanding customer service to residents and family members, along with a strong commitment to fellow coworkers. They take the Morningstar Senior Living Covenant seriously and practice the BAMPI philosophy by being there, choosing their attitude, making someone's day, playing, and finding a way to say yes. This year, we have chosen 4 outstanding team members who embody these qualities. Our first recipient believes in the platinum rule, treating others the way they would want to be treated, which makes all things possible. P, positive attitude. No matter what is going on in this person's life, it gets left at the front door, and only their positive attitude enters the workplace. Outstanding customer service. This award winner is renowned for the customer service they provide, not just to residents, but to staff and families alike. Sensitivity. That's S. Sensitivity to residents. If a resident has a question or a concern, there will be no stone unturned to find a solution. Another S, strong commitment to coworkers. This person sees coworkers as extended family members and will help and protect them at any cost. I, impact on the customers we serve. This individual impacts every constituent group we serve: residents, staff, families, vendors, and volunteers in a positive way. B, beloved. She is adored by residents and staff alike. When her impending retirement is mentioned, the giant pout on the face of the other party is universal, along with phrases like, "How are we going to replace her?" or "What will we do without her?" L, listening skills. This woman listens so well, she hears the things that are not always being said out loud. E, empathy. She understands the feelings of customers from 4 to 104 because age makes no difference when you speak and listen from the heart. This special lady began her employment at Morningstar Living in 2001 as a part-time receptionist. Her laughter fills the lobby as well as the hearts of residents and team members alike. Soon she'll be retiring and she'll be free to travel and fish with her husband Bill, visit her grandchildren without requesting time off, take her dog for walks any time of day, and plan dinners with her children, Chris and Jess, and Sarah and Brady. Please join me in congratulating a woman who makes good things possible, the face of Morningstar Living, Dawn Holloway. Did you guess it? Our next recipient of the Welcome to the Family Customer Service Award has swept many individuals off their feet with her outstanding customer service that she provides to everyone she comes in contact with, including her fellow coworkers. This individual responds to requests in a timely, friendly, and professional manner, always placing the resident needs first. She completes whatever task is asked of her without hesitation. When speaking with other coworkers, they say she has a positive can-do attitude, and she constantly strives for the very best quality in her work, the work she performs. It's clear that she shines in doing her best each day. This team member is also an accomplished seamstress. She participates in craft fairs with her own creations, such as handmade turkeys, bunnies, and fish. She currently resides in Wind Gap with her husband, Robert, and her 2 cats, Whiskers and Honey. When she's not at work, one of her hobbies is attending local dirt track races. This award winner joined Morningstar Living in September of 2022, and we could not be more grateful for her exceptional service. Please join me in congratulating Hope Moore as the winner of the Welcome to the Family Customer Service.
You came as Hickey, right? Yes, I did. I didn't know how to get through.
And now I would like to invite teammate Kelly Wilson to the podium to present the next 2 winners of the Welcome to the Family Customer Service Award.
Thanks, Molly. I think I'm gonna have to take this down a little short here. I am honored to present our next recipient of the Welcome to the Family Customer Service Award. This individual has been employed with Morningstar Living for the last 10 years. She is described as someone who is positive, helpful, and very flexible. All very important attributes to possess in the Culinary Services Department. For many years, this recipient served as our lead server for all of our marketing events. Her professional, attentive, and warm service added tremendous value to every function. These days, she is spending all of her time serving in the healthcare center. This team member really takes the time to get to know our residents and their families in the health center. She knows all of their likes and dislikes. She can also tell when someone is having a tough day and ensures to give that resident a little extra TLC. After meal services conclude, she ensures that all the residents are taken back to their rooms where they would like. She takes the time away from our tasks at hand to put the residents' wheelchair feet back on and then push them to their rooms. During their travels down the hallway, she engages them and chats with them about their day. She always takes the time and attention to be sure they are comfortable in their rooms before heading back to the dining room. She is a devoted mother of 3. She enjoys spending time with her family and being outdoors, gardening, camping, hiking, and taking walks in Jacobsburg Park with her husband and dog. She looks forward to any opportunity to spend with her family and cherishes her annual camping trip to Lake George. We couldn't be happier to congratulate this next deserving recipient. Please join me in congratulating Laura Brunner. Our last but not least recipient of the Welcome to the Family Customer Service Award has also been employed for us for 10 years. She is the first line of communication with our customers of Morningstar Senior Solutions, as well as our caregivers. She answers each and every call with a friendly, "Hello, how can I help?" The numerous calls and changes to schedules throughout the day can get overwhelming, but she handles all very professionally. In order to be successful in this role, you have to be highly organized and possess exceptional customer service skills. This individual is empathetic, patient, and always exercises self-control. She goes out of her way for all of our residents and clients in the community to ensure all of their needs are met. She embraces challenges, always finding a way to say yes. This team member comes into work every morning with the mindset that she is going to help each and every person that she can. Her unwavering positivity and professionalism is outstanding. She has the innate ability to turn any negative situation into a positive experience for both our clients and our caregivers. She is a role model and an inspiration to all in the office. Part of her genuine caring stems from her own family experiences with her father, who suffered from dementia, and the challenges that she faced in caring for someone with memory loss. Even from another country, she was a dedicated daughter, committed to spending quality one-on-one time with her dad before he passed, and she still talks to her mom daily. She has a strong love of family and knows the importance of being there for each other. She is always available for her husband, James, and daughters, Megan and Brianne. Wedding planner extraordinaire, she assisted Megan and Billy with wedding plans in October of 2022, and now this year, Brianne and Quinn with their wedding in September. She is an amazing woman, and we are honored to have her as part of our Senior Solutions team. Please join me in congratulating Debbie Toulin. And now I would like to invite Michael Daly up to present the Safety Award.
Thank you, Kelly. Morningstar Living places extreme high values on creating a safe and secure environment for our residents, staff, volunteers, and guests. We want people to know that careful emphasis is always placed on creating a home and workplace environment where health and well-being is at the center stage for everyone, and clearly reflects our mission of enriching life's journey for all we serve. This award recognizes an employee or team who each and every day champion safety. This year's recipient is a team. They provide a clear way for safe practices and melts the hearts of those they serve. At times they may get salty with each other and know how they can hold each other accountable when things get deep. They may curse Mother Nature from time to time, but never curse each other. Or do they? This team continuously works tirelessly to make sure that snow and ice are removed from campus roadways, sidewalks, parking lots, and in a prioritized, timely manner. The high standards are consistently applied to ensure safe conditions throughout the campus on a daily basis. This team holds meetings prior to every anticipated storm to determine when each person is going to arrive to ensure that staff are able to access the building in a safe manner for each and every shift. They also make sure that the residents' cars, which is over 90 of them, are cleared off as well, along with the surrounding area around the vehicle to prevent any slips, trips, and falls. They are responsible for completing a proper documentation of all snow and ice removal logs, which is a requirement from our insurance companies to ensure that all areas addressed accordingly during each storm. I'm pleased to announce the winner of the Safety Award is our outside grounds crew, which includes Mike Bloom, Chris Hanna, Phil Drosnock, and Mike Meixel, for all their hard work and dedication for keeping our community safe.
Thank you very much.
And now I invite our next presenter up to give out the Embracing Change Award, Karen Geiger.
Thank you, Michael. Our next award is Embracing Change Award. This award recognizes a person who promotes and enables change by being flexible and is willing to step out of what is familiar and step into something new. This year's recipient started her career at Morningstar Living in 2019 as a part-time homemaker and clerical assistant. She is the jack of many trades, and in her case, she is also the master of them. When Morningstar Hall needed a cook on the third floor for the newly developed breakfast program, this person jumped right in and became a crowd favorite. Her attention to detail and customer service helped to grow the breakfast program from a small group of 3 or 4 residents to as many as 12. The residents knew her and asked for her on her days off. During COVID, this person's role changed and grew into one that all of us depended on. She ordered and stocked the PPE in both Galilee and personal care. She filled and distributed isolation carts and garbage cans to the COVID positive rooms, set up COVID testing carts, and entered all of the data into the state data bank. Meanwhile, she continued to process the personal care and Galilee payroll and maintained all of her other regular duties. This time frame was one of great change, and this person was determined to embrace the change and support her team with only a positive attitude. This past year, many changes in scheduling and payroll have kept this person very busy learning all new software. Between this and all of her work assignments, she always seems to have a knack for helping others in the most professional manner. Her upbeat and energetic pace is motivating to those around her. She is my Radar O'Reilly for you MASH fans, and often shows up in front of me with a document in hand that I need. This person hails from the east side of New Jersey and is a caregiver to several family members. She's a loving mother and grandmother to her daughter Emily and grandson Kyrie. She relaxes by completing a 1,000-piece puzzle or pulling weeds in the backyard. She's a pleasure to work with, as many around her agree, and I'm proud and honored to announce Janine Ziegelfuss is this year's recipient of the American Chamber. And now I'd like to invite Alice Donlin to come up and present the Power of Community Award.
Community Award recognizes a grassroots leader who regularly brings positive energy to the workplace, who brings people together and demonstrates a spirit of cooperative teamwork throughout the community. Actively and appropriately engaging fellow workers, volunteers, and residents together in a sincere camaraderie and community spirit for the collective good of all. Our first recipient of this award has been a member of Morningstar family since 2018. Since this time, she has built a reputation as the go-to and can-do person. If you know this person, you know that no job is too big or too small. She willingly takes on anything asked of her with a positive, cooperative spirit. She is kind, she is fearless, never letting anything, including a jammed printer or a frozen computer, stop her. She honestly could use a superhero cape to go with her outfit. While she may not have an actual cape, she is known for changing her glasses style to match her wardrobe. So maybe she is more the Clark Kent of the nursing department. She consistently goes the extra mile from being the flyer guru to picking up treats for birthday, department celebrations, or Nurses Week. In addition, she is one of the key behind-the-scenes person who makes Memory Cafe a success. If you're looking for a listening ear or an afternoon sugar fix, she is your person. She brightens everyone's day with her happy disposition and witty and sometimes sarcastic remarks. She has a positive relationship with everyone she comes in contact with and eagerly lends an ear to anyone who needs it. She speaks very fondly of her son Nick, even when he has called her at 2 o'clock in the morning just to talk. She enjoys spending time at sports games with him and is looking forward to being a baseball mom this summer as he competes on a local traveling team. She is engaged to be married to Brian. We could not be prouder or more honored to congratulate Carrie McCormick as the winner. And now, I'm inviting Pam Kleckner, who will present our final two winners of the Power of Community Award.
Thank you, Alice. Our next Power of Community Award recipient is a breath of fresh air to everyone she comes in that passes her cross. You know what I mean. She approaches each day with vim and vigor, and her goal is always to make her residents, co-workers, family members, and volunteers laugh and enjoy life like she does. She injects spontaneous activities into the weekly schedule in order to shake things up and make it exciting for everyone. In order to serve all of her residents uniquely, she has worked very hard to place emphasis on the life story and has added components to our Montessori programming that ensure that none of our residents are ever bored and that they are engaged in something that they love. The relationships that she has forged with the residents and their families are amazing. If things sort of go sideways, she'll break out in song in order to bring peace and joy to those around her. She certainly accomplishes this with her amazing voice. She also sings professionally at times when she's not here at Moravian Hall Square. She's happily married to the love of her life, Kevin, and they enjoy watching professional wrestling together. This is something that she loves to talk about with those who also watch. Her parents, Kelly and Michael, are here, and that's Kelly with an I-E. God bless them. They are very lucky to have her, and so are we as a part of our team. She strengthens the team with her many words of encouragement. Please join me in congratulating Bridget McGinn for winning the Power of Our third and final winner of the Power of Community Award is someone who works incredibly hard at creating an engaging and purposeful environment for the Memory Care neighborhood Galilee. She is known for creating lists for everything and probably has a master list for her numerous lists. She is someone that can be counted on. Her team members describe her as one who always goes out of her way to help them out. Utilizing all of her knowledge and experience, she has worked with all departments to elevate the daily programming offered to the Galilee residents. It is fun to watch her interact with them both individually and during group gatherings. This is where she truly shines. Another area where she has truly shined is with the Helping Hands program. This program offers volunteer opportunities for residents of Heritage Village that are also dealing with early stages of dementia. They join the residents of Galilee weekly to assist them in activities such as crafts and community outreach programs. This is greatly appreciated and enjoyed by the Galilee residents as they benefit from meeting new people and enjoying unique programming. This individual is going to be married in September, and I will bet she has created a few lists to ensure that her special day runs smoothly. She often speaks lovingly of her fiance Thomas, her mother Kim, and her father Brad, and the fun that they have together. She's very motivated in her work and in her life. We are very thankful for her contributions to our Community Fun and Engagement team, along with the Galilee team. Please join me in congratulating Christina Barsick as the winner of Community Award. And now Gareth Williams will present the Sense of Humor Award.
Hello everyone. It's great to be here today. It's a great honor to present the Great Sense of Humor Award. You know, I think we sometimes overlook the importance of humor in our work. We talk a lot about compassion, and we are here to impact the lives of our residents. And I think I used to work for a fellow called Bob Wood, who was the chairman and owner of the Wood Company in Allentown, which was a food service company. Many of you are familiar with them. Many of you may even be familiar with Bob Wood. But he talked about the golden threads that bind us. And I think humor is one of those golden threads that keeps us together as our own little community serving the residents here at Moravian Hall Square. So, very important. Humor is very important. It helps us get through those rough days. Sometimes it's an antidote to the sorrow that we sometimes experience or see around us in our work. And as I said, I'm delighted today to award this Great Sense of Humor Award. So, in the history of Morningstar Living, we have never had an employee campaign for an award. An epic with actual campaign buttons. This all started as a joke in an effort to poke fun at last year's Great Sense of Humor Award recipient, who also happens to be her boss. This individual uses humor, wit, and warmth in delivering extraordinary service to our residents, families, and team members. Her spunky and playful personality foster a happy, cooperative, and cohesive team. Most recently, she had the entire cafe team wear fire helmets to the fire extinguisher in service. Her voice can be heard echoing through the Commons daily, quickly followed by her signature laugh. Thank you. A blue and white bleeding, sorry about that, I had to just do it again. A blue and white bleeding, Chick-fil-A loving, Nazareth native is a mother of two, Tyler and Addison, who I believe are here today. They're the pride of her existence. In her spare time, she enjoys rooting for Nazareth football, the Eagles, the Phillies, and spending with her time with her husband Corey, all in that order. I'm sorry, strike that, that's not in the script. Please join me in congratulating this year's Great Sense of Humor Award winner, Melissa Marstella. I would like to please welcome Deb Corner to the podium to present the Alice Snyder Nursing Award. Thank you, Deb.
The Alice Snyder Award. The Alice Snyder Award recognizes an outstanding nurse who is committed to the field of long-term care, a leader who serves as a role model for fellow staff. Recipients of this award show great attention to detail, have a strong work ethic, and are often relied on to impart wisdom to others on their team. The recipient we have chosen this year consistently demonstrates leadership and commitment to the nursing profession and serves as a mentor to other nursing staff, med techs, and PCAs. This individual holds herself and everyone she works with to a high standard and is always willing to provide training and skill development to ensure that standard is reached. The recipient has been instrumental in training many new LPNs and med techs. She will always provide instruction as well as education to ensure that whoever she is training has a complete understanding of the situation. There is not a team member on the personal care staff who can say they have not benefited from her experience and wisdom. As a seasoned nurse, this person is a wealth of information with excellent critical thinking skills and will often suggest a new or different approach to a problem that is welcomed by the team. One of the PC med techs recently said to me, "This special individual is an old school nurse and you will never see her cutting corners." The recipient of the Alice Snyder Award joined the personal care team in 2021 and brought with her 40+ years of nursing experience. We are so fortunate and grateful to have this level of expertise on our team. This special individual enjoys spending time with her son Jim and her grand kitty cats. She also enjoys relaxing beach days with a good book. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the Alice Snyder Award, Lauren Foss. And now I would like to invite Tish Sampson to the podium to present the In Pursuit of the Sunbeam Award.
Hello, Sunbeam Award is meant for someone who greatly honors the residents' right to choice in every aspect of their life. They look regularly with fresh eyes in order to enrich the residents' daily lives. They light the path for others to follow. They show a spirit of cooperative teamwork which transcends departmental barriers. They consistently work to make the house a healthy and happy place by creating a daily life that naturally fosters pleasurable moments, laughter and fun, with many opportunities for meaningful relationships. These special individual winning this award began working with Morningstar Living in 2012 as a CNA in health and wellness, and after a few years found her home in Galilee House. She is a champion for person-centered care and provides an excellent example of honoring a resident's right to choose. For example, this person enhances the dining program by encouraging residents to make choices and offers a show plate and has taken an active role on the Galilee Wait Team. The team has been successful in meeting its goals in part by this person's input and follow-up to ensure the team is working together. She exemplifies teamwork, always willing to assist with any task. Her cool, calm demeanor is often the cause for peaceful evenings in Galilee. And she is a consummate professional with addressing the increased behavioral expressions often seen at that time. This person will lead a small group of residents in a reminiscence discussion and encourage other team members to participate. She is a preceptor and team leader on the evening shift. When a team member was asked if they could recall an occasion when this individual demonstrated exceptional skills and really made a difference, they responded, "I can't think of one. There is just so many. She is the best." This person is an active member of the Community Safety Committee who provides team updates on safe and best practices. When she's not enhancing the lives of the Galilee residents, she enjoys evenings at home spending time with her daughter Hannah, her son Zach, and hitting the treadmill. She recently enjoyed a trip to the West Coast with her daughter Hannah. We are honored to announce this year's In Pursuit of the Sunbeam Award winner, Sharon Maso. Please welcome Leading Ages Pennsylvania's Vice President of Member Services, Megan Stead-Jan, who will be presenting Leading Ages Pennsylvania's Direct Caregiver of the Year Award.
Thank you so much for having me today. The Direct Caregiver of the Year Award recognizes an individual who provides excellent clinical care and services, serving as a model of commitment to compassionate care. They must exhibit a strong dedication and skill in performing duties related to caring for older adults, embrace a holistic approach of compassionate care with a person-centered philosophy, embody a high standard of professionalism, guiding the team they serve alongside to build and grow their caregiving skills, strive to anticipate and problem solve proactively so that needs and expectations are met. These qualities and attributes used to describe this award are also the qualities of this very special caregiver. Here is an excerpt from the nomination letter that we received about this incredible CNA. She wrote, "Throughout my career in nursing, I've had the opportunity to work with hundreds of CNAs and have never worked with a more professional who is a devoted and committed to seniors that he serves. Going on his 34th year as a CNA with Morningstar Living, he is a dedicated, hardworking individual. He is very committed to serving the residents and ensuring their needs are always met. He is willing to go the extra mile, including working extra hours, coming in on his days off so that residents receive the best care. He is considered to be the go-to guy. Residents, families, and staff rely on him to help with any concerns or problems. He is committed to person-centered care and improving the quality of residents' lives. He has built very close relationships with our residents and families, and they have come to trust and love him. He is admired for his compassionate demeanor to our residents. He listens to them and loves being a part of their lives. He finds out which each resident really enjoys and strives to find a way to share that with them. He brings his own experiences, hobbies, and interests in conversations with residents. I am honored to have him as a coworker and friend. This year, more than any other year, we received a large number of nominations for the Caregiver of the Year award. And it was very apparent from our task force's discussion that this individual really was the bar of caregiving across the state of Pennsylvania. So please join me in congratulating Charles Hildebrandt as Pennsylvania's Caregiver of the Year.
Good afternoon, everyone. You hear me okay back there? I couldn't just come up here and accept this award without thanking the Morning Star residents, their families, and the Heritage Village residents, and my coworkers. For all the cards, the congratulatory handshakes, the hugs, the compliments, over the past 2 months. All of the support that I've received over the years has just been phenomenal. And I enjoy sharing that gratitude with everyone. I never expected an award or anything in return. I just did my job as I was trained and with the golden rule in mind. As Jesus taught us, I did unto others as I'd have them do unto me. Every day, everyone greets everyone. What a wonderful way to start your day, wouldn't you say? This was a special award I will remember and be thankful for, that will inspire me for the rest of my life. One thing I do wish for is these nominations to continue for my coworkers and volunteers. Maybe I can have a hand in nominating them, because there certainly are enough qualified people here in this community that I'm surrounded by every day. I can't explain what a blessing that is. As I close this note, I want everyone to know how grateful I am for all the support and all the friendships I've made throughout the years. God bless you. Thank you.
I would just like to add that, in case you didn't know, there were over 165,000 caregivers in the state of Pennsylvania. And we have the one at Moravian Hall Square who became the Caregiver of the Year. So it's my honor today to recognize one person in our organization who will be this year's recipient of Morningstar Living's Professional Excellence Award. The purpose of this award is to spotlight a professional who consistently excels in the performance of their own job responsibilities, and a professional who serves as a role model by motivating and supporting other team members to achieve excellence in the performance of their daily job responsibilities. So, what are the characteristics of professional excellence? First, the individual must be someone who produces high-quality work, and one who works effectively and efficiently, employing best practices in the performance of their work to produce outstanding results. Second, they must be committed to their job, their fellow team members, and to the residents we serve. And third, the recipient must be someone who inspires and motivates others in the organization to go the extra mile, to make the extra effort, and to be tenacious in the performance of their job duties and responsibilities. These three qualities speak precisely to the individual we are honoring today. This year's award recipient is what any one of us would call a true professional. Her dedication comes through in her every action, from the extra hours she devotes to her job responsibilities, to her enthusiastic approach in encouraging and engaging others here at Morningstar Living. Her commitment to the residents we serve at both of our campuses is at the forefront of everything she does for our organization. The energy and spirit that she brings to work each day makes other employees and residents who live here happy to be around her. She is never looking for individual recognition for her achievements. In fact, it is difficult for her to accept recognition without giving recognition to others on her team or in some other department within our organization. Add to that the characteristics of being approachable, friendly, helpful, and eager to rescue others in their time of need, and you have an employee who walks the talk of what professional excellence is. Employees and residents alike find this year's recipient to be, in their words, trustworthy, reliable, compassionate, caring, and willing to sacrifice her own agenda to come to the aid of anyone who needs help and assistance. She is a phenomenal team leader, one who models servant leadership, always striving to serve others first and focusing on the growth and well-being of her team members in order to help them develop and grow professionally. She is an outstanding advocate for our residents, and many residents have shared with me personally how instrumental she has been in helping them navigate the healthcare system for physicians, specialists, and surgeons, in addition to resolving their insurance and medical benefit matters. I suspect you know who I'm speaking about, but just to be clear, one of this year's Professional Excellence Award recipients is a registered nurse with a wealth of experience she brought to us from working as a nurse at Easton Hospital, Coordinated Health Systems, and Country Meadows prior to joining Morningstar Living in 2019. She has been married to Jimmy for over 20 years. She is the mother of 4 children and grandmother to 5 grandchildren, sorry, Michelle, with another grandchild on the way. She has 2 dogs, one of whom she adores immensely, and one whom she is not so crazy about. And her favorite hobbies include baking and gardening, but there is nothing more important in her life than her family. Being available to her parents, her brother, husband, children, and grandchildren. We have benefited tremendously from having Michelle Denisi, our wellness director, as a team member at Morningstar Living, and I am honored to present her with one of our 2 Professional Excellence Awards. And now I'd like to invite Matt Matejak, who's going to present our 2nd Professional Excellence Award.
Michelle thought she was going to win the cutest baby picture award. That's what I thought. I am proud to present this prestigious award to our next recipient, someone who exemplifies excellence in his job. He is a strong leader, highly respected by his team and everyone in the organization. This individual comes to work faithfully day after day, smiling, helpful, honest, unassuming, and what I would consider an ideal worker and doer. He's been employed at Morningstar Living since 2019. This individual has been known to be very cooperative, dependable, reliable, hardworking, conscientious, and untiring in his efforts to please the residents and employees of Morningstar Living. He serves as a role model for fellow staff by motivating and supporting them to excel in their daily responsibilities. One of his greatest strengths is getting to know people, their unique skills and capabilities and working with them to do the most with their talents. This individual fosters an environment of learning from mistakes rather than placing the blame on others. He is the go-to person, and I mean he is the go-to person that gets called on the radio almost 100 times a day, and seeks out ways to complete the task. They want to know his knowledge and guidance on how to complete tasks at hand. This individual is married to his wife Denise and currently resides in Hellertown with his daughter Kenzie. His hobbies include camping, working on never-ending projects at his house, chopping wood, and spending time with his family. Ladies and gentlemen, please join in congratulating me, a most deserving individual of this award, Ken Cade. And now I'd like to invite Chris Hump to come up and present Employee of the Year Award.
It's my distinct honor to present our Employee of the Year Award. Eligible candidates for this award come from our exclusive 2023 Employee of the Month Winners Circle, all of whom have been meticulously selected through our awards committee. Each of our nominations have their own set of qualities that they contribute to Morningstar Living's success. Every one of them, in their own right, is deserving of the Employee of the Year title. They all share common core values of teamwork, exceptional customer service, reliability, and integrity. Each one of them are caring and compassionate individuals. However, there can only be one Employee of the Year. I would like to take a moment to recognize each of our 2023 Employee of the Month winners. Ron Truxell, Ginger Moore, Helen Fainel, Jessica Wolakovitz, Don Holloman, Lauren Foss, Donna Romali, Carrie McCormick, Christine Layton, Dora Sanchez, and Pam Fornicari. Please join me for a round of applause in celebrating this very special time. The Employee of the Year Award is always looking to enhance the customer experience with innovative ideas to break the status quo. This individual's passion for caring for the older adult population has had a positive impact on the overall customer experience for all of those she serves. Her input has been invaluable in helping to create a better, more concise, and less stressful admissions process. She is always available to both residents and families to listen and assist without hesitation, during which can be a very difficult transaction for all involved. She has helped the admissions office to be 100% compliant with the Department of Health regulations for the signing of agreements and other needed information. In fact, just this last week, she and her team contributed to one of the most successful MDS/OBRA documentation reviews to date for the Department of Human Services Office of Long-Term Living. She has also helped to create a stronger bridge between the admissions office and the nursing department by making the communication and transfer of information smoother in a way that only someone with such a positive attitude and extensive nursing experience could. She is kind and loving, but can stand her ground when appropriate. She is, like many women, aware of many hats, but given each one 100% of her effort and love. She's a great example of a modern woman with traditional values. She joined the Morningstar Living team back in 2021 and is currently serving the nursing department in dual roles as a licensed practical nurse assessment coordinator and admissions coordinator. She's a native of Pennsylvania and a lifelong resident of this area. In 1989, she earned her LPN from Monroe County Vo-Tech. She has been married to her husband Troy for 32 years, and together they've raised 3 children, Tyler, Brianna, and Gabriella, and are also the proud grandparents to 5 beautiful grandchildren. Please join me in congratulating our 2023 Employee of the Year, Christine Layton. And now I'd like to invite Sue Papabianco and David Swartley to the podium to present a new award, the Leadership Flag Award.
Thank you, Chris. I suppose most of us have worked in different organizations over our careers. And if you have, you know there are differences that exist between the cultures at the different organizations you have worked at. I look back on a company that I worked at many years ago, and it didn't take me long to realize that company had a toxic culture, one in which everyone looked out for themselves and tried to sabotage everyone else. It was the shortest length of employment I've had in my career, and yet that employment experience taught me some of the most important leadership lessons that have impacted my leadership style today. Leaders set the tone for an organization's culture and are ultimately responsible for managing it. There is no doubt a leader's behavior influences how team members feel and behave, and how team members relate to one another. Morningstar Living's Leadership Flag Award is a new award this year that was created specially to place emphasis on the skills and abilities leaders need to set the tone for Morningstar Living's organizational culture. Skills that are needed to foster good interpersonal relationships with team members, that are needed to inspire and motivate team members to focus, plan, and act on goals that, when achieved, can lead our organization to greatness. We created the Leadership Flag Award to place the spotlight on a leader who is a mover and a shaker, someone who is a driving force behind innovation and progress, and someone who has the courage to push boundaries, aim high, think outside of the box, and take risks, knowing that those who don't take chances won't make advances. We want to be an organization that creates more leaders like the one we are recognizing today with our Leadership Flag Award. We want more great leaders. A world-known author and leadership consultant once said, and I quote, "Great leaders do not create followers, they create more leaders."
Over the past 10 months, I've had the honor of learning to know the leader who has been selected for this award, and I'm thrilled to see him honored today. Sue kept saying, "Don't say the person's name," so I'm going to refer to him as Methuselah. This is the first year the award has been presented, and it is intended to recognize the person on our team whose leadership has had a positive impact on our organization, our residents, and our team members. Becoming a strong leader is a process of self-development. This development requires continuous learning and growth. It requires embracing change, welcoming challenges, seeking feedback, and fostering relationships. The leader we selected for Morningstar Living's Leadership Flag Award is a champion for person-centered care and a practitioner of Morningstar Living's Team Covenant. This is a leader who takes charge, makes informed decisions, motivates others, and encourages team members to be committed to the mission, vision, and values and goals of our organization. This individual is someone who prioritizes the needs of his team members over his own needs. No matter how small or large the task, he's always willing to pitch in, roll up his sleeves, and work with his team members to help them achieve their goals. He sets high standards for achievement from his team members. He holds himself and his team members accountable for results and deadlines. He places trust in his team members and gives them authority to make decisions. Team members agree that he is always genuinely interested in their feedback, ideas, and solutions. I've also found over the last 10 months that he possesses a delightful sense of humor. As it relates to customer service, our Leadership Flag awardee is 100% committed to our residents. He interfaces with residents at both of our campuses each day. Daily, he deals with dozens of resident requests, concerns, and issues. I hear from our residents how much they value, trust, and respect everything he does for them. He strives to find a way to say yes and residents know that he can be counted on to follow through.
By now you know that our Leadership Flag Award recipient is a he, right? Methuselah. And he came to Morningstar Living in 2007 as a member of the Culinary Services Department. And at that time, I think many of you know we were using Sodexo. For 13 years, he grew with us as a Sodexo leader within our operation here. And as we began to expand the Heritage Village campus through development of new phases, services, and amenities to support the tremendous growth in resident population, we knew he was ready for a larger leadership opportunity, and we offered him the position of campus manager at Heritage Village. His role now includes the outside grounds management here on the Moravian Hall Square campus, and responsibility for all the grounds, amenities, services, and housekeeping and maintenance teams on the Heritage Village campus. For over 17 years, our Leadership Flag Award recipient has been dedicated to our organization and the residents we serve. In his lifetime, he achieved the rank of Eagle Scout. He has served as a board member for Lehigh Valley's Meals on Wheels community-based organization, and most recently, he became a softball coach. He has been a lifelong resident of Nazareth, where he still resides today with his wife of 18 years, Melissa, and their 2 children, Connor, who is 15, and Brianna, who is 8. He is a devoted husband, hands-on father, and leads by example for his children and all those around him. Together, David and I are honored to present Morningstar Living's 2024 Leadership Flag Award to Michael Daly. Family was privately contacted to be here today, so he had no idea he was winning this award. Before I turn the program back to Methuselah, who's going to give his closing remarks, I would like to take this opportunity to really thank the awards committee, which I'm proud to serve on alongside of, and I'm going to ask you to stand as I call your name: Bryn Lee, Alice Donlin, Wendy Hildenbrandt, Karen Geiger, Pam Kleckner, Matt Matejek, Michael Daly, who's standing, Lisa Katinsky, who can't be here today because she's on a cruise, Jen Waldmiller, and Jenny Crack. Please give them a round of applause. And a special thanks to our HR department, who really plans every single detail associated with this event. So thank you, Bryn, Matt, and of course I really want to recognize Jenny, who really chaired this whole initiative this year for us with a lot of energy and excitement.
Now that you're all kind of sitting there sauteing for the last half hour or so, I thought I'd keep my comments to half an hour. Seriously, I've been traveling to Nazareth for 10 months now, spending half my week here and half my week in Lidditz. And I want to, those of you who are in an organization, sometimes you kind of become blind to what's really going on. This is a special place with a lot of special people. You have a special culture. Doesn't happen by accident. So, the leadership and the team members, I give you a sincere thank you. I've shared this story with you before, but my second day here, they gave me directions how to come in, and this building is quite confusing. And I ended up by Courts Hall, and I was on there's a second floor up there looking for my office. I couldn't find it. And a kind housekeeper directed me to my office, and I'm thinking, yeah, she thinks that they hired an idiot. So I now have the levels figured out for the most part. Thank you for being here. I want to leave you with a well-known Irish blessing. May good and faithful friends be yours, wherever you may roam. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm across your face, the rain soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you.